Peace, peace. Um, Quick video, man. Quick content, I guess. I don't know if this is like clout chasing or whatever. Um, so my stepmother just called me, and she she said that she wasn't following me, and she said she hopes for the best for me, and she's praying for me. I don't know if it's PREY for my energy, or it's PRAY. Let's say the A is for alpha. Huh? Um, so whoever these people are, like the alphabet boys, or there is no alphabet boy. There's just Nephilim. I'm gonna just be real with you. There is no such thing as alphabet boy. It's just at this point, it's probably humans working for Nephilim, but just don't know it. All right. And I'm gonna give this guy attention because he needs it. So the demons I'm living with now, he lives in this room. Yeah, and he lives in this room right here. That's his room. And you know what number I got? Infinity. Another person right there is in that room. I'm gonna see what number their room is. Y'all can see it, the number. Yeah, so I'm gonna be moving up out of here at the end of the month. I'm not gonna talk too long. I just gotta make content for these people so they can continue to give money. I don't want them to be poor. As much as I disliked my mother, she did take care of me and make sure I was good. And I did the same. I did my best to try and make sure she was okay. I just didn't know that she was married to the devil. And they could potentially be vampires or something, like they morphed into something else. You know what I'm saying? I kind of resonate with the Egyptian saying, like, your heart will be weighed against that of a feather. Right? It's real. And I think that's one of the reasons why I'm here. I'm keeping this feather in a glass too. There's no water in it. Let me show y'all some of the stuff that I have in my little thing. So this is the blood that I shed in New York City. This is just an example of a Oregon power element or a symbol, right? And I made a vow that if any blood was shed again, I will be calling down archangels. I purchased this a long time ago. When I was in when I was traveling, and I thought it was unique. And it just so happens that I'm here now. So everything happens, I think, according to time. So we'll see how everything plays out. I promise. I keep garlic. Buy my stuff too, because vampires out there don't like garlic. But yeah, this tablet, they switched out my tablet when I was sleeping. Which I guess you could say when I died, because they said when you sleep you die. So they switched out my tablet when I'm trying to record. So since I'm living with them, I'm being real. Like they use this. They've used these artificial human bodies to travel in. Right? That's both the entities that I met in Egypt, known as Saji and Shakara. And I told you, he said that he's really Jesus. He's Jesus and Satan at the same time. He's the both characters are in his body. And she said that she was the queen of heaven. So that means to me that like I'm not sure who Lucifer is. I don't know where the Lucifer person is because they didn't use the name used Lucifer. He said his name was Saji, which is like something close to Jesus, and her name was Shakara. I think there's even a Jedi thing coming out with the name Shakara. Same person. Is being played by um, is it Rosie Dawson? Dawson, I think. She was in the movie He Got Game. She was the one pretending that she liked Ray Allen in the movie. I think that movie was based on Stephon Marbury's life too. True facts, reality, nonfiction. Shout out to Stephon Marbury. Stephon Marbury was one of my favorite players when I was growing up. I thought Stephon Marbury was a beast, man. They call him Starberry. Shout out to Stephon Marbury. No cloud chasing. Just talk my stuff. I guess I can show you. It doesn't matter anymore. So much things are going on. So this is my little display right here with all my shells. The batteries, of course. You know what this stone is for. You got your intuition. Got the lighters. When I was in Texas, let me tell you guys a creepy story. I was in Texas and shouldn't have been doing what I was doing. Engaging in the party life with my friends. And I started tripping and I walked outside and I took my lighter and I think I left it outside, my other lighter. I was walking and then this Asian guy, I'm being real, an Asian guy walked next to me and he was like, go ahead and smoke, man, because I was already high and tripping, so I think I took like something bad, like it took me to another level. It was something probably laced or whatever, probably angel dust or something like that, because you know how fallen angels work. And when I seen the guy, I got mad and I threw my cigarettes away and I took my lighter and I said, in the name of Jesus, bow. And then smoke rose up from that from the site where I threw down the lighter, and I heard screams like I want to say it was like demons, but like listen, it sounded like demons were screaming, and then it like a light came up from the smoke, and the street was like really like the street was like empty. There was no cars. This is in Killeen, Texas. True facts, reality, non-fiction. I'm telling y'all a true story. All right. So then at that point, I thought that I was gonna die, and I was like, man, God, Jesus, help me! Like, I don't know what's going on. I just seen smoke come from the ground. I hear screams from like demons. So I didn't know what to think. And I just kept praying and I was singing. And then as I was walking, literally, I'm not gonna lie to y'all, it felt like there was a light shining on me as I was walking through the darkness of this neighborhood in town, in Killeen. And I walked into a gas station and I asked the lady, because I was tripping. I was like, do you love Jesus or do you believe in Jesus? And she was like, no, or I don't know. She said something very, very nasty. And that's when I realized that I was possibly in another dimension, like I was dealing with demons. I was dealing with fallen angels. And then I ended up walking on the base because I was tripping. And they ended up picking, and somebody, I think one of my NCOs came to pick me up and brought me back on post. And I was like, let me tell you what happened. So when I got to the base, my mind was tripping. And literally, I was at we call it our company area. I was at my company area, and from where our company is, the backside of the company, it was the barracks, which is the living quarters of the soldiers. So I'm sitting back there, just chilling, trying to compose myself and gather myself, and hopefully this stuff wear off and whatever, right? I'm looking at the barracks, and I'm seeing shadows travel from room to room within the barracks. True story. If I'm lying, I'm dying. And I see shadows moving from room to room. It looked like entities. It scared me. I was like, oh my God, what is that? And why is it that I can see them? So this high, whatever, led all the way into the morning when people started coming in for PT, what we call physical training. And they was like, hey, Burke. You know, they call you by your last name. I am the real Burke, by the way. I would say that. That's why I wanted to change my last name, because this guy had the last name, but I realized that's not his real last name. My stepfather's real last name is Sterling. So all the Jamaicans back in Jamaica that wanted that wanted this man wanted y'all to hate me. And as much as I love Jamaica, and I'm not clout chasing, I'm being for real. I've always loved Jamaica. But the thing is, Satan and his wife, they wanted me to be perceived as being gay. So I was molested and touched as a child, caused all type of confusion to make me look like I was crazy. And then all the things happened to me, with my ex-wife, Angel, who was a Nephilim. That was her nickname, Angel. She did what she did, right? Tricked me into doing that sick act, right? But I take responsibility because I knew that it was stupid. But I thought it was a practical joke. But then she brought it out to the world, and that's why everybody's pointing. but to think that she would think to say, hey, I want to do that to you, like, it lets me know how sick she was. But I didn't know I was dealing with a Nephilim. So it turns out that this person could have either been Loxley that traveled, or Saji traveled through her body to do that to me, or it was actually her that actually did that to me. Right, Shakara. From Shakara, I went to Eve. Right, Eve is the one that got tempted by by Lucifer or whatever. That was my ex-wife's name. But it turns out it was really the same person. It was really Shakara in a different body. So the children that I thought that I had, those are really Saji's children. And then I realized that the people that I thought was my family, they were all Nephilim. My aunts, uncles, the people I thought was my siblings were all Nephilim, right? Even the children that I thought that I had, they're possibly the offspring of Nephilim. So I was surrounded by Nephilim all the time. Church I went to, all Nephilim. Because when I went back to New York recently, the lady that I knew from the church, she was like, he wants you to submit to him. He wants you to submit to him. And I was thinking to myself, who wants me to submit to them? I never asked her, but I had an idea who she was talking about. She's talking about Saji, meaning this Seth or the devil, Satan, whatever. He wants you to submit to him because he feels like he has all this power. And he runs the world. Okay, you run the world. That's cool. I'm not even mad. I wasn't even mad at the devil. All right? Because I'm still thinking I'm human. I'm like, listen, just do your thing, man. Things will play out the way it's supposed to play out. The creator will come and, balance things out. It'll be all good. But he's put it upon himself to follow and torment me. So Shakara, who just called me on the phone, I wish I could play the voicemail so you guys could hear it. How do I say this, man? Like, peace be unto you. What is it? 11:32. So it's 11:32 right now. You see the time and the date and the day. From the download I got, it was 1:25. I don't know if that was a day, month, a year. I don't know what it was, or actual the physical time, or maybe maybe a time and space that as we're traveling through space, maybe it's according to maybe a planet or maybe somewhere we're going to line up to. But we'll see how things play out. But truth be honestly, yes, Shakara, you have been following me. You and Sanji's been following me for a long time. You changed your name throughout history, right? You guys are now big rappers. Before that, you guys were political people, and before that, you guys were Nefertiti and Akhenaten. Truth, facts, reality, nonfiction. And then you have your daughters, who pose as men sometimes too, because they can switch. That's their ability. So some of these rappers are really females. Truth, facts, reality, nonfiction. I tell no lies. But what it is that because they have so much abilities, they'll shapeshift into a man. And then you thinking that that's really a tough dude or a gangster or whatever. But it's really a female. I bet my life on it. Right? That's their 6 children. But of course, there's bastard children. They had children over here, children over there. And then their children had children. So that's why all these rappers now, that's when you hear them rapping and they like, I did this and and I rap and there's no lyrical ability because of the incest they get. You understand? That's why you see they're the ones that have been monopolizing the game in a sense. But their children, they're not. It's mumble. You don't know what they're saying, right? So it's the same people in sports, filtered in. Sometimes they'll retire themselves and they'll come back as a new athlete. True facts, reality, non-fiction. They'll come out as a new rapper after they've been retired, or they come out as a new actress or actor, a new politician. This is what they've been doing to you, man. Why do you think politicians and a lot of these celebrities are related? You think that's a coincidence? If this is still Earth and I'm not in hell or any lower dimension or whatever the case may be, what I'm telling you guys is the truth. Okay? I'm telling y'all the truth. I've seen the time before time. And as tough as the devil thinks he is, there's 2 T's at the end. Pretend this is the sun.